It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday night primetime.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Xavier Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
From the 34. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And bringing them out, a fourth-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football is in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that run in his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to Williams. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. A tight end in motion now. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Malachi Corley reels it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run here. It's Hall. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And that's a New York touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Cordero Patterson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. On first and 10, it's Fields. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Running left is Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Fields on first down. Caught by Freiermuth. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separate. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Off play action, it's Fields. Gets this one to Harris. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Play action, Fields. Finds his man, it's Van Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge... And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Rodgers here from the gun. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Paul takes it straight ahead. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Jets, who have 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Escapes the puck. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
And that is what we call a stat stuffer. First, Kate, he picks it off, and then he gets into the backfield and gets home for the sack, and now he is just feeling it. He's thinking to himself, today is my day. And let me tell you, as a former quarterback, you don't want any defender ever thinking and playing with that confidence.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers set to pass. Has it down close. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Now here's Rodgers. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Hall goes up and over for the touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Calvin Austin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down and 10, Fields. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Fields out of the gun. Caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before set, ball at the 37. Another throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Back to the line they go. It's trying again following the sack. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Austin. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Fields. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So 2nd down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. A pistol snap. Fields. And a man is there to knock that away.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And they had that one contained right at the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Fields on third. That's caught for the first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's the Steelers' first down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Harris. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Harris once more. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Fields. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down give to Hall. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So on fourth down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Steelers are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. The Jets out to begin another drive. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pressure comes, Rodgers. Able to find Corley. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute it.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Rodgers here off the play action. And he's got it for the touchdown, but while they celebrate, oh, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, Rodgers. It's taken in by William. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. He'll throw it. Conklin brings it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Rolling left, and they take this in for the score. The Jets come through to tie it in the 4th. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take the lead on that successful kick. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Fields on 1st down. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Jets clinging to a 1-point lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Hall. Has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 2nd and goal. It's an option to the left.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets get some all-important insurance. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Patterson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And they send a man in motion. Now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Slot man motioned over. To throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Looking to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Jets. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.